Good evening, YouTube. Surreal Canine here, coming at you with a stream of a new game I have been hearing about. You may have heard of it. It's called Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This game was announced in... What the heck are my controllers doing? Yeah. What the heck are my controllers doing? These are supposed to be a pair of Joy-Cons, not two separate ones. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this game was announced in I guess between 2012 and 2014 for the Wii U. Development on it took a long time though, so it eventually came out as a launch title for the Switch and the final first-party title for the Wii U. Kind of a parallel with Twilight Princess 2 generations prior, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So, Breath of the Wild's claim to fame is that it is the first open-world Zelda since the very first title for the NES. In many ways, this game is getting back to its roots, although you'll see there is a lot you can do in this game, besides just what the game wants you to do. So, let's get playing! I had to delete all my save files because all the data got corrupted on this somehow, so... That would have been the worst thing. Because that would mean I would have... No, actually. I was just kind of assuming it would work. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. Watching the volumes here because I may have to raise the volume a little bit. Zoop. Minus 10
Open your eyes.
decibels is probably pretty good.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, there we go.
Wake up, Link.
So yeah, we awake in a pool of water with no idea what's happening. It's kind of like the opening of The World Ends With You, really, except Link is in a pool of water and not in the middle of the busiest intersection in Tokyo. I thought you were going to finish that sentence with, if it errored. Yeah. I have not played any Metal Gear Solid games, although I hear it is a good franchise. Oh, really? Also... Oh, crap. The internet has not been able to hear you guys.
Yeah, they unfortunately had to cut the... or they ran out of time on it, so there's a few things that were just unfinished.
That's a bit better.
It was still really good.
Okay. So yeah, we are in a room. We can't get out. We can see the controls by hitting plus.
That's useful.
I'm pretty sure I have this, but we'll have to see. If not, I'll just grab it real quick before my stream next week.
Yeah, I mean, none of the DLC is really important. Like,
I still want to do it. This is going to be a 120 shrine run, plus DLC.
I just mean like,
yep.
For the sake of this, for the sake of the first stream, the DLC is like 100% irrelevant.
Gonna do as many of the side quests as I can figure out how to do, and I'll pick up any Korok seeds I happen to find along the way. What does all of this mean? If you are new to this game, do not worry about it.
Take it.
You should find all 900.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Don't do that.
Not do it.
Don't do that.
I don't want this stream to take 10 years. I only wanted to take 1. So yeah, Link gets a magic iPad. It's pretty great. Alternatively, it could either be a Switch or a Wii U gamepad. But yeah, there's something familiar about it. It's just a thing we have.
I would kill for a cell phone case like that. Oh, that's just rude.
I got that with the special edition of this game. It is insanely useful.
It is very useful. I got that as well. It's very handy.
Yeah, and I carry all of the hardware together around in a bag I got with the Persona 5 special edition. So yeah. Say if I have it over here. It's on my bed. Oops.
I see.
Shujin Academy, which is the high school setting for the protagonist. It's pretty cool.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you.
So yeah, our first interaction here, just interacting with pedestals. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. The light.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
So yeah, we are going to wear our equipment. So now we have a proper defense stat. You can see that we have 2 total.
Yeah, you won't be one-shot by the blue bokoblins now.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I might have to re-get the DLC. Oh well.
Oh, do you not have the Hero's Path?
I don't have the Hero's Path, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Unless that's unlocked a little bit later, but it seems unlikely.
Yeah, I don't remember if it is or not.
Welcome to Breath of the Wild.
It's a very pretty game.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Have you played this Sumatsu? Or seen any of it?
Yes, I have
Okay.
been twice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not 100%, but
Bad.
close enough.
That's fine.
Like, there might be the occasional shrine where I'll go, hey, I haven't seen this one before.
Yeah. It is. This game is not meant to be 100%, not even close.
Not on the first go, anyways.
I don't think they ever meant for people to play like that. I think they meant for people to play as long as they felt was satisfying, and then just, like, stop. Like,
Yeah.
that's why the content is laid out the way it is.
Of course, some people find satisfaction in completing.
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, Miyamoto spent like several hours in this game when he first played the prototype, just climbing up trees because it was never a thing you could do before.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Link, he's very athletic. He can climb just about anywhere.
Yeah, like, he started to work out from the previous games, so he could climb better.
Got a tree branch. You do not start off with a sword. You just wield anything you can pick up and hold in one hand. Or even two hands, really. There's resources all around that you can grab. There's a boulder you can push around. This green wheel is our stamina wheel. Link cannot do hard stuff if he runs out of stamina. So yeah, let's go talk to this old man over here by the campfire.
That you
Ooh,
almost
apples.
smushed a boulder.
He'll be fine.
How
Old men are tremendously hardy. Whoops. Who are you? This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. So yeah, one can imagine that this is the former site of the capital city or something. Or maybe it was just the temple that was built up here. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. Very cool, let's try it. Whoops, my Joy-Con is disconnecting because my legs are in the way. So yeah, we will leave him to his baked apple, and we are going to make one of our own.
I didn't know baking food made it more nutritious.
It's tastier.
Saying
anyway.
if I just toss an apple in a fire to...
And the mysterious voice is
Head for the
interrupting
point
us.
marked on the map
Pretty
on your
great.
Sheikah slate.
Yeah, I wonder who the mysterious voice is.
Follow the Sheikah slate. So yeah, this is where it wants us to go. Back to what I was doing. Let's bake some stuff.
Yeah, I like how the game world for this game is so big that you could probably fit all the previous Zeldas in it.
Yeah.
And still have
You
room.
just drop the apples on the fire.
Yeah, that's how cooking works.
Poof. So yeah, we got some baked apples now. If you look, you can see that they have 3/4 of a heart. Unlike in previous Zelda games, enemies do not drop recovery hearts. You have to recover health by eating. So yeah, yet another way this kind of breaks all the Zelda formulas so far. We got a woodcutter's axe, which is nice, but it doesn't make a very good weapon. I see a circle of lily pads here.
I bet it's nothing.
Let's dive in.
I think you should just carry on.
Yahaha! Yes. Let's see, is there any way to hide completed stuff on the map? Yes. Okay, you found me. You're not Hestu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. It's a little seed. So yeah, we can't tread water forever. We gotta swim to safety at some point. But yeah, those Korok seeds are going to be very important to collect down the line. They're not critical to the main quest or anything. That's not what they're for. Ooh, a fancy sword. It's all rusty though. But hey, it's +6. That's a good sword. There's a cracked wall over there that we can't do anything about. Just make for land. Here we go. Temple of Time. We are going to ignore the temple for now though, because there is there's some stuff to collect. You can find resources all over the place. Whoa, monster! Okay, so, to fight, you lock on with the left trigger. You wait for him to attack you. And you use the X button to dodge attacks. If you do it just right, you can counterattack with a Flurry Rush. Yep, I made him drop his weapon. This tree branch is already badly damaged, which is not a good sign for us. But we got a Bokoblin horn out of the deal, which is pretty good. You know, services have been exchanged and all that. We probably don't want to fall down there.
You exchanged his life for items. It's a fair trade.
Alright, let's see here. This is definitely a place you would expect a treasure chest to appear, but there is nothing of the sort. There is only shame. That guy is running for his weapon or something. Ow. I got bonked. Get the club. It's a better weapon, but I think we're going to... Oh, I don't have another tree branch. Okay, Boko Club it is. It's a good bit sturdier than just a random tree branch.
Clubs are good.
One-handed weapons, they are very fast. So, I like.
Also, Link is definitely a mass murderer.
Yeah, it's monsters. They'll be fine when the next blood moon comes.
Man, when that happened the first time, that freaked me out.
Same here, probably. I don't know, it's been over a year
Weird.
since I played through this whole thing.
I don't forget the blood moon. That was a good moment.
I mostly remember the magical feeling of being able to wander around and do whatever the heck I wanted. So yeah, here we are in another part of the Temple of Time. There is, again, nothing for us, but we can scavenge an ancient screw from this machine, which is pretty nice. It's like some kind of defense turret or something, a mobile defense turret. Judging by the legs.
I'm sure that won't be relevant at all.
No. I wonder if it would have been better if they did not ever advertise the Guardians to us.
Yeah.
Like we just never saw them until like the game, until we saw them in the game.
Yeah, well, considering how many of them there are this early on in the game.
Right, but like we see them. It's like we like as the player, any of us that played this game, like we saw that statue, like, oh, we already know we're gonna fight this. We already know what we kind of know a little bit what they're like.
But like had no idea what they do.
Yeah, but we still until we found them. But like, I wonder if it would have been scarier if, like, we as a player, we'd never seen them before. Like, no trailers showed them. They never talked about them. Yeah. If we saw these things and we're like, what is all this? And like,
you're just riding along and
how much scarier that would have been the very first time you'd see one of those.
So yeah, this is evidently a statue of the goddess Hylia.
That's convenient that that's there.
Yeah. Yeah, she has nothing to say to us right now, so we will let her be. Bit of goofing around to be done still. Let's see. I'm looking for a particular ingredient. Oop, monster camp.
Oh, are you going? How are you going to get the one doublet? Are you going to do the recipe, or are you just?
I'm thinking I'm going to do the recipe.
Okay.
Ooh!
That's how... I'd never done it that way until my no climb run. That's how I had to do it, because I was like, well...
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of weird to get to him otherwise, so...
Alright, we're just gonna whack you and take your spear. Spears are even faster than one-handed weapons, and they've got long reach, which is very nice.
Yeah, oh, spear bokoblins, basically the scariest thing in this game.
The spears are weaker than other weapons.
Yes, but
but they're so fast it often doesn't matter.
And the little twirly twirl and everything
so
they do.
We picked up a shield. It's actually a pot lid, but who's counting?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the pot it goes for.
So yeah.
Level 3 bokoblins and up are basically the scariest thing with shields. Or sorry, not
and that is what you can do with a spear. So yeah, since our spear is damaged, I see no problem in just picking up with the R button and throwing it. Spears are very nice throwing weapons too, but watch out for the damage you do to your weapons when you throw them. Usually they'll just break on the spot. Well, they have no use for their meat, so we'll just take it. It's 1.5 hearts, very nice. Alright, so I got the peppers I wanted. They're for this recipe that Amatsu and Zephyr are mentioning. And now...
Don't die.
Yeah. And now we shall carry on. Another ancient screw, which is nice. And I gotta... There is an item around here that I want to get, but I don't remember quite where. It's not that. Oh, hello, monster. Monsters are getting in my way while I am looking at the internet.
I thought he popped up and just waited there for you.
Yeah.
It's really kind of him.
Yes. Conserve uses on my spear here.
Like, hey buddy, what you doing? Oh, so you're not paying attention.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming the building there's a building around here somewhere that has an item I'm gonna want. Is it down here, perhaps? No, that's just a bridge. Is it that building? It's a possibility. And hello, Mr. Bokoblin, you die. When your weapon breaks, it is considered a critical hit that does double damage to the enemy. So, yeah, don't be shy about going through your weapons. The early game weapons break really fast. You're expected to pick up a lot of them. Hylian trousers, more defense for us. So yeah, we have a fancy new pair of pants. It's nice.
Oh yeah, those are good to have.
Yeah. All right, enough fooling around. Let's head for the point marked on our Sheikah slate. You can bring up a big map by pressing the minus button, which is nice. If I had the DLC installed, you could see a path of everywhere you have been on your adventure, which is very nice, especially if you just want to relive the memories. But, since I had to delete all of my data, DLC included, I do not have any memories to relive. Wow, rude, Mr. Buddy. Where are you? Oh. Well, I just died! Expect that to happen a lot in this game, especially early on.
This game is very easy to die in.
Yes.
Like, it's... so many things can happen.
It's the Dark Souls of Zelda.
Oh, God.
I am going to quote that meme for the rest of my days, maybe.
You should.
Yeah. It is the Zelda of Dark Souls.
Are you subscribed to the It's Like Dark Souls Twitter account?
Nope.
It's the best.
I don't actually use my Twitter for anything.
I see.
I browse other people's Twitter feeds sometimes, but I never actually subscribe to anybody. This guy is throwing explosives again! Run! Well, he just blew himself up. What an idiot. Ah! There was another one!
That's a good reaction to everything.
Yeah.
That was so close to a game.
Alright, let's eat up. There, we are full again. That skull over there has even more monsters that I am just going to ignore for now. So yeah, so much for a zero-death file. It was not going to happen. We have a second viewer.
Impossible.
That's probably just Amatsu.
But, oh, second viewer, he's talking about that might be you. Now, like, zero-death runs of this game are basically impossible.
We got our
like
first
full game
bow.
run.
Like you'd have to be like some.
We got our second bow.
I mean, there's just a lot of like
we got some arrows
that can go wrong.
So yeah, ranged attacks play a lot more into this game than they have in others. Headshots are critical hits. I need to pick up a weapon. This guy has a fancy sword that I am going to want. Bonk. Traveler's Sword. Very nice. And a Boko Shield, which is a bit stronger than the pot lid we currently have. We also got some extra arrows, which is nice. So yeah, this is the point that was marked on our Sheikah slate, and that means I can mark this this quest finished. Say Sheikah slate pedestal. Let's put our slate on it and see what's up. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. How nice of them to warn us. We've awakened an ancient mechanical monstrosity just by bumbling around.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah. Squirrel! So cute! So yeah, all of the monsters have taken notice, so We're gonna have waves upon waves of dudes coming into us. We can, there are, I believe, 14 towers scattered across the land of Hyrule. We're gonna be visiting each one of them. Link got knocked on his butt. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. I like that word for this, distilling. It's just so strange. It's exactly what happens. Sheikah technology is weird, man. So yeah, regional map extracted. So yeah, we have a map of the Great Plateau now, which means I can hunt down all kinds of crazy secrets.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Looking good for a 120-year-old man.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
It's dark matter. Yeah.
Now then. You must hurry, Link.
Better get to that castle before this place turns into Ribbon Star. Or Ripple Star, rather, not Ribbon Star. Ribbon's the name of the fairy. So yeah, follow the Sheikah Slate. Complete. We could try to jump down, but that would very swiftly lead to our deaths, so we're not going to do that.
You'd be dead.
Yeah. We can, however, go sightseeing using the scope on our Sheikah Slate. It's like binoculars, and anything you see, you can mark it on your map with a pin. It's very cool. There's the Temple of Time. There's a shrine right there. Yeah, spoilers, those are called shrines. There's one down there.
Hey, that was the one you first marked was or I guess the second one on the cliffside was the last one I did when I first played the game.
Yeah. I always do the two on the mountain last, although the order is different each time. So yeah, we've got 4 places to check out. So let's go. We can just let go here. Link can fall a good distance without hurting himself, but he can't fall forever. The fall damage is a good bit more intense than it has been in past Zeldas.
Yeah.
This game has a very sophisticated physics engine, which is very nice. But of course, physics does not care about people with hang gliders.
No. The physics is kind of like the basis for the game.
Yeah, which is very cool. It's the first time it's ever really been done in Zelda.
Yeah, like it is. I think the physics engine is one of the reasons why they had to delay the game. And
totally makes sense. Yeah, they did a lot of prototypes with the physics engine.
They did.
Yeah, so you remember them talking about this 2D, this like NES graphics Zelda with the physics engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
So they mentioned that they just kind of, at one point in the project, they basically restarted. They found something that was way more fun than they originally had thought, or they originally were going for. And I think the physics engine and like the chemistry engine was the thing that I think that's the thing that they were talking about. They didn't ever. I haven't seen any interviews where they like specifically said what was like the key thing that made them kind of arc the project a different way. But I think those are the things that happened. Like they were kind of playing around with this physics engine, and then they realized, wait, we should base the design around this.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It very much makes the world feel like just a toy you can play with in any way you want.
It is the big thing that set this game apart from the others of the games. It's not even just the world size. And
this game sets it apart from just about any action adventure, any other action adventure, I would say.
Yeah.
Because of just how pervasive it is. So yeah, the evil is sealed in Hyrule Castle, but it's just waiting for the day when it can break out. And considering that eruption happened just now, we don't have very long left. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to be Solid Snake.
Also, notice that they have like that cloud around the plateau before you finish it. Yeah. Nintendo's little fade in the cloud there.
To make it feel even more isolated, I guess.
Yeah. It's the, we're going to fade out the screen cloud.
A bit of treasure that slumbers nearby. Isolated plateau. So yeah, we can check our quests here. All we have is a main quest. Let me show you something. So yeah, let's follow him. Of course, he's kind of slow, so he could just run ahead. There's a monster camp over there. But yeah, time has started to pass now. It is 11:15 a.m. Began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Alright, let's do it. Was that Jerry?
Oh, you can hear him?
Yes.
He's making sounds.
Making sounds. Fish! I want. Yay! I got a Hyrule Bass. Mega Man, we must find out what's up to Bass and report him to Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie.
So yeah, the other ones got away. No idea where they got away to, unless this connects to the lake somewhere. But yeah. Nintendo ecology. So yeah, there's just bodies of water here for no particular reason. Hello, Proximity! Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you could make it to the stream. This is the start of a new Let's Play for me. What is this? Oh, it's a plant. Oh, it was a monster wiggling its butt at me or something. I don't know. No, it is a plant wiggling its butt at me. Which is arguably even worse. Ooh, hello, hello. A treasure chest that we can't dive down to because Link doesn't want to dive. I guess he doesn't like getting his hair wet. The Omon Ao Shrine. You know, Sheikah monks, they have very weird names. Hyrule Herb. Very nice. So yeah, let's unlock the shrine. Unlocking a shrine adds it to our list of teleport destinations, which is very nice. We'll be using that to get around a lot in this game. Travel gates, they are called. And just like that, our access is granted.
Yeah, I both very much like the fast travel system in this game. I also dislike fast travel.
Well, yeah, if you fast travel all the time, you're never going to discover new things.
Yeah.
Some items, like bows, allow you to target things by tilting the switch. Remember to be aware of your surroundings when doing this. So yeah, here we are in the shrines. Shrines are like mini dungeons. They have a treasure at the end and puzzles and combat throughout. It's a very cool idea that was also used in a randomizer quest for Zelda Classic called Mirage Island. It had a setup very much like this. I think it's a very good idea for... I think it's a very good match for the open world formula they were going for. Some shrines are harder than others, but these first 4 shrines are each going to give us a basic, I guess, magic spell that can be used by our Sheikah Slate. The Magnesis rune lets us manipulate metallic objects. Anything that's gray and shiny, basically.
Yeah. They also teach you, like, the basics of how, like... These are just the fundamentals of how the game functions.
Yeah. Of course, Comeback Kid and his little sister got stuck at each one of these shrines, so, yeah. It's definitely more of an adult-oriented Zelda. Wah! Just fling it. So yeah, we can get down now. Can fling this too. Wah! And be careful not to get crushed. Okay. We wanna crush 40. We do not want to crush Link. You can also push and pull the metallic objects like so. Pretty handy. And now we can climb up here. There's a little robot buddy over there. He does not like our company. Oops. Let's see if we can dispatch him in a fancy manner. Alright, this is not working. One more shot. Oops. Okay, yeah, we'll just whack it with a club. Percussive maintenance! Granted, you go through weapons in this game a lot faster than you go through shields. So, it's no big deal that our shield got beat up a little bit. So yeah, just like that, we can use this metallic thingy as a bridge. You can also pull this chest right over to us. Very handy. What's inside it? Traveler's Bow! Every shrine has a bonus chest hidden in it somewhere. Sometimes it contains equipment you can't get anywhere else, so always try and get it if you can. This, however, is the main treasure. It's a mummified monk. Poke the berry around him and it shatters into light bars. Very cool. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. And we get a free health refill too, which is very nice. And he scatters into light.
It's a very normal thing to do for dead bodies.
He will be with Hylia now, I suppose. When in the water, you can swim faster using X. Pretty cool. Yeah, these tips that show up on the loading screen can be very helpful sometimes. Just cluing you into stuff you can do. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance, so, or perhaps just something similar. Apparently, old people have the power of clairvoyance, is what he is saying. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? It's been quite some time since I have seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be 1 treasure. He's got me there. A trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Okay. It's just you and me, Amatsu. If you're even here.
Yep.
You are here. Okay. The blue icons, yes. So yeah, where there is a travel gate, there is a fast travel destination. You can just teleport straight there. Apparently the Sheikah really loves scattering things into light.
They do.
So yeah, Magnesis, use this power to lift up metallic objects hidden in water. How did you get here before me? It is a secret to everybody. I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Yes. Yes, I did. So yeah. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. So yeah, you can just look around any which way you want. You can use the right stick if So yeah, motion controls for aiming. One of the very few good things that can be done with motion controls in this day and age. So yeah, We are not quite done with the Oman Au Shrine yet. We have everything there, but we don't have everything around there, so I am going to want to check that out. See that there are some metal crates we can smash. This one just has an arrow in it. But yeah, you can use this to lift metallic objects out of the water, like this chest here. What's inside? Bonk. Just kicks it casually. Amber. Amber is one of many different types of gems we will encounter throughout our adventure. Each one can be sold for some sweet, sweet money. This one had food and arrows in it. Pretty cool. Here's a metal beam here that we might be able to use for something down the line. I have another chest here that has opal. So yeah, Amber has the power of land, and Opal has the power of water. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's carry this beam over to this mud pit here. Mud you are not able to swim in. It's just kind of gross and easy to drown yourself in. So yeah, we're going to want to stay out of there, but there are some chests over there that I want. So yeah, we're going to form a handy-dandy bridge. And it only took like, what, 10 seconds?
Yes.
Another movie quote I will probably never get tired of quoting. So yeah, we got some elemental arrows, and there's a chain dangling from that tree stump there, and it's connected to this thingy. So let's play catch with it. Korok, get! Let's see, which one is that? That would be this one. So yeah, that's Korok seed number 2. Bye-bye, he says. Wah! Get out, get out, get out. Okay. There's also a rock here that we can pick up, and that has a Korok. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. So yeah, now that bit of silliness is taken care of. Let's say we go into the woods and do some hunting. I mean, you know, why not, right? It's here. Ooh, hello. There's a piggy here. Two arrows will kill it, or a headshot will also kill it. And we get some raw meat from that. Very nice. I like me some pork. Especially in ramen. Oops. More piggies. They noticed me. I am not the most stealthy hunter in the world. Just comparing my map with my other map here. Up that tree is... No, not up the tree. We need to burn this somehow. Or blow it away. see if we can't chop this tree down with our handy-dandy woodcutter's axe. We're going to need a lot of wood in this game. It's used for one thing in particular, but that one thing needs a lot of it. Plus, it's always nice to just be able to start a fire somewhere, like over there, for example. Oh, hey, it's Mr. the Old Man. How you doing, buddy? Got a torch, which is nice. An arrow, a traveler's bow, also nice. So yeah, using this torch, we can go over here and burn away these leaves. Whoa! Setting things on fire can create an updraft, which will be useful once we get our hands on that paraglider, but for now, it's just fancy. It's just fancy graphics. And we get a Korok seed for that. There are over 900 of these things throughout the game. I'm not going to be getting all of them, but I will get any that are nearby. Which may eventually lead to me getting all of them. You never... Ooh, fireflies. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. So yeah, the Sunset Firefly. Cook this together with monster parts and you can get an elixir. Alright, let's cook ourselves a meal. To cook something, you need to light a fire under a cooking pot, and then you take out any ingredients you want. In this case, I'm going to want a piece of meat, a Hyrule bass, and a pepper. And we just drop it in, and Link cooks it up. Spicy meat and seafood fry. 5 hearts of healing and 3.5 minutes of cold resistance. I cooked something. His signature perfect dish, yes. Hyrule Bass, how could I have forgotten? Well done. Now, please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. So yeah, we got a new shirt. It also gives us cold resistance. So yeah. Attributes can be given either by your food or by your clothing. So you can see that the blue part of our temperature gauge has become smaller. That is the dangerous range of temperatures. In this case, it means we can stand temperatures up to 0 degrees. This looks like a potential thing. Is this on my map anywhere? As a matter of fact, yes. Whoops. But in fact, I believe this rock is the one that has a Korok. The rock with a Korok. Very nice. So yeah, we got ourselves yet another seed. Sometimes I drop rocks on these guys' heads by accident. I feel so bad about it when I do. Alright, let's see. From here we are going to want to go almost due north. Hello, Piggy. Nah, they're gonna get away. Ooh, bat! I whacked him with my torch, which was not ideal. Actually, somehow I have 2 torches. Oh well. Alright, my club is broken. These skeletons usually have weapons on them, but you can also use their arms as weapons. It takes one hit to knock them down and then another hit to smash their skull. Only by smashing all the skulls in a group can you permanently kill the skeletons. So yeah, I can't carry any more melee weapons now. Which is just fine because the arms are pretty short-lived and they're higher attack power than a Boko Club. And I've lost track of where I'm going. I want to go up here. I think I want to go up here. Yeah. Yeah. Is it this tree stump? Yes, actually. There's something over here in this tree stump. It's just a tree branch. Actually, this isn't a tree stump. It's a hollowed out trunk. What am I talking about? Let's climb up this tree and see if we can find anything of interest. Running out of stamina. Jump for it, Link. Yeah. Well, this is a nice view, but it's no Korok seed. So let's jump down. Link is a very resilient man who can go forever without sleep, so we are not going to be bothered by such things as things. Alright, that's a couple more fireflies for the collection. And that is what I am looking for. It's this peculiar flower just sitting here in the middle of nowhere. Touch it, it disappears, respawns somewhere else. So let's follow it. That's a Korok seed. Whoops. Yay! Alright, that makes 6 now. So, let's say we actually go searching for a shrine now. Ooh, arrows I did not notice before. That's nice. So yeah, this thing that I'm doing, if you mash the whistle button and the run button together, you can run faster without ever running out of stamina. It's called a whistle sprint. And it's a very nice glitch. Oop, my club broke. Good thing I just picked up another. Okay. That takes care of that. Arm is still moving. Spooky. Yeah. Don't want to zoom out that much. I might lose my my Koroks. Yes, I am playing this game with a with the Zelda dungeon map open in my browser. What of it? Ooh, choo-choos. These little goo monsters do not drop food or traditional monster parts. Instead, they drop jelly, which you can use to make explosive traps. I will perhaps demonstrate once we find a campfire. I have not been chopping nearly enough trees. Let's fix that. The sun is rising at 3:30 in the morning. That does not seem right, but what do I know? Nintendo Astrophysics.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's better than Capcom Science. More bats! Good times. You die, and you die to a critical hit. It's very nice. These wings and eyeballs are also monster parts. You can use them for stuff. By stuff, I mostly mean making potions. Yeah, we have saved our game, and I am feeling gutsy, so we are going to do something crazy. I'm gonna go grab this chest. Amber, very nice. Alright, let's make sure we save our game after that. We don't want to go through the trouble of fishing this chest out again. It was so hard. And we are going to go over here. Say it's another one of those turrets we can scavenge. An ancient spring, which is always nice. It looks like this turret is still active. And it is not happy to see us. I still got it! I don't have any viewers! Nobody watched my perfect shield bash. Come on now. So yeah, that is how you deal with guardians. But, that leaves us with no way into this shrine, except, wait! This is Breath of the Wild, you can just climb the wall.
That's almost too easy.
The logic of the Zelda universe has been turned on its head. Jabide Shrine. Let's go! I think a Chinese co-worker by the name of Jaja. It's kind of a funny name. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Jabide. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The bomb trial! Good times. Everybody likes explosives.
Bombs? You want it?
Yeah!
It's yours, my friend.
I can't wait to bomb some bombs. So yeah, we get 2 remote bombs. One is a sphere, one is a cube. Obviously, sphere bombs roll and cube bombs don't. So that is something very nice. You can change runes quickly just by moving stuff around. You use the L button to use your magic, and you can just set it down, or you can throw it with the R button. Bonk. They are very stable explosives. They don't detonate until you tell them to. Try not to be in the way when it happens, though, because you can kill yourself with bombs very easily. We have this here, which is nice. Or we can go over here, which is also nice. Here's our bonus chest. Traveler's Claymore. It's our first two-handed sword. Two-handed swords are especially good at knocking shields out of enemy hands. They also have a very nice charged attack. What is a charged attack, you may ask? It is when I do this. With a two-handed weapon, Link just spins around and around. It's very cool. It wreaks havoc on enemies with higher HP, assuming you can stun them long enough to do it safely. Fox calls it spin to win. Gratuitous physics! Heck yeah! So, let's see if we can follow suit. So was another thing that stumped Comeback Kid. He did not know you could do this. And it gets us another bonus chest. Very cool.
Did he not play the game?
I got him the game for either Christmas or his... Yeah, it was Christmas, 2017, when his parents got him a Switch. He still hasn't beaten it yet, as far as I can tell. He might be on his second or third dungeon, I don't know. But yeah, I had to help him get off the Great Plateau, and obviously this this is too big for his sphere. So away it goes.
A for effort.
Yeah. Let's drop a remote bomb in there instead and see where it ends up. It turns out you can blow up those rocks just by setting a square bomb at the foot of the ladder, but who wants to do it the boring way?
Instead, do it the correct way.
One instance where the correct way is not the boring way. You know. So yeah. That is the bomb trial cleared. We can get our second Spirit Orb. These guys say more or less the same thing, so, yeah, we're just gonna skip it.
Blah, 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 dialogue, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. The joys of night. Where's the fire? I like that. So yeah, we can just blast our way out of here now. Very cool, and the game even keeps track of the fact that that Guardian we blew up is no longer here. All these other dead Guardians are, though. Yeah, let's do a little bit of scavenging. There are a couple of Korok seeds around here too. Now that I'm looking at the map,
there are a couple of Korok seeds, literally like every 10 feet.
Yeah. So let's see if we can't find them. They are around this way, and the map is warning me that a Guardian is around here. So
you should fight it.
Yeah, I suppose I will. If I can find it. Is that him? Yep.
It'll probably be in the last place of the farm. I've never been good at walking.
I mostly do it by an audio cue, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I
Of course, it depends entirely on the distance you are away from the Guardian, since these lasers travel at significantly less than the speed of light.
I don't even think they're a respectable fraction of the speed of light at that.
Yeah. It's probably closer to the speed of sound, really.
Which means Link's
sound laser!
like Link's reaction speed is still incredible in that scenario. Then
you just kind of have to predict it. Bye bye, he says. All right, let's climb up the back here, and there should be another Korok seed like right over. No, this is the one that is behind the, which means that the other one is closer to where the Guardian is. If I can find it. Alright, let's look for anything out of place. There's this alcove here. It had nothing. Just some kind of bug hiding under the rock, I guess. This tower over here is actually part of a wall. Oops. Sorry, Link. Alright, let's see here. Is it this? No. There is a shiny, shiny rupee. Rupees are the currency of the Kingdom of Hyrule. So we're lucky we found one under a rock. Maybe some Minish fellow dropped it for us. Seems like a nice thing they would do. Shoot. I clicked the wrong Korok seed icon when I found the one on the edge of the cliff, so now I'm totally lost.
You weren't gonna get all 900 and whatever anyways.
I want to at least get this one so I don't forget about it.
Yeah, like, honestly, if you're doing all the shrines, you probably should grab one. I don't know, like 100 of them. That should give you a decent inventory.
Oh, no wonder. This one is at the base of the plateau, not on top. No wonder I couldn't find it. I have been misled. Alright, we are going to leave that one be then. Instead, we're going to go to that shrine up there. We got about 40 minutes left in the stream. That's fine by me. Malwarebytes is complaining that my premium trial expires in 2 days, which I don't particularly care. What you gonna do? They're trying to make money, so you can't possibly begrudge them for trying to make money, I guess. Or can you? Critical hit! Heck yeah! Whoa, that guy's got an arrow. Skeleton power! Heck yeah. I do like me some skeleton power. I can steal his arrows by getting them stuck in my shield. It's pretty great. Bees! Sounds like a good time. The bees are not very happy. It takes a couple of hits to disperse the swarm, but after that you can just take their hive. Courser bee honey will will recover your stamina, which is very nice. Oh yeah. Another thing about bombs, you can use them to knock down trees. Like so. Korok Leaf! We are going to want to hang on to one of these, so I'm going to chuck a weapon. My spare torch. They're not used for a whole lot, but you're going to be glad you carted one around. Even though it takes up one of your 7 weapon slots. I might actually be getting more wood by just using my axe, though. We're going to need like 150 or more pieces of wood by the end of the game. So it's good to just do it whenever you feel like it. This is not Fortnite, though. We are not going to harvest this guy's log cabin for materials. Because we are not jerks. So yeah, this is where you would have found out about the meat and seafood fry recipe. Ooh, this guy has a new ingredient we've never seen before, but I'm gonna leave it be. I respect other people's property. Oop, there's an animal there that got away from us. Birds! Somebody get Zephyr on the line. Stamella Shroom. This also replenishes stamina if you cook it. Each dish you cook can have one bonus effect, and I forget what having ingredients with 2 different bonus effects does, but it doesn't give you both, that's for sure. More of the same effect, though? Go right ahead. So yeah, we are going to need to make another bridge in like 10 seconds. So let's chop down this tree. Success! Let's carefully cross this log. And by carefully I mean, you know, just kind of casually jog across. We got dudes waiting for us on the other end. Oops, I missed. We can chuck this spear now. Or the club, rather. Alright, we are cool. And I missed the Korok seed on the other side of this cliff. Oh well. Ooh, this tree has a lot of apples. I'm going to want to chop this. You strike it with an axe, all the apples fall down. It's pretty great.
Convenient.
Yeah. We don't need that branch, though. So yeah, we are going to be climbing this cliff. It's convenient there are so many resting places along the way, because we do not have very much stamina. Ooh, hello, hello. There's a mushroom growing on the side of this cliff. Let's check it out. It's a rushroom. So yeah, it's a speed up item, which is very nice. Here's another one, and there are 2 more growing up there. We're going to need 55 of these for a quest at some point. So, better start collecting them now. course, Link's inventory space, except for weapons, is pretty much unlimited, so go crazy. Another resting spot right here. The more Link sweats, the harder it is for him to climb up a particular surface. It's a good gauge of how fast your stamina is actually dropping. He can even climb at an angle greater than 90 degrees, but it's very hard. So yeah. Owa Daim Shrine. Let's go. Link. Okay. Wasn't responding for a minute there. Shrine travel. Get stumped or run out of supplies, you can leave the shrine and return easily when you feel ready. Good to know. So yeah. Let's do this. The Stasis Trial. Stasis is a very underused ability, except in speedruns, where it's the most important ability.
It's amazing how that works out.
Yeah.
The longer the run takes, the more useless it is.
Stop the flow of time for an object and store up its kinetic energy. It's very cool. So, let's try it out on this this gear here. Wait until the platform is horizontal, and poof. Gotta wait for it to recharge, but we're also going to use it on this rock here. Whistle sprinting in action. It's to avoid getting bowled over by a trap, you know. You know how it is. Traveler's Shield. Very cool. That is what we want to do, avoid getting bowled over by. We can't... Actually, you know what? Yes, I will take a sledgehammer. Get rid of the rusty broadsword to do it. It's used mainly for mining, so we're going to want to have one. Just in case we need to do some mining, but you can also use it to whack stuff around, like so. Ho! Ho! That should be enough to move it. If you use fire an arrow at, look how far that thing flew. Wow. But yeah, if you shoot a frozen object with an arrow, it will go in the direction you shoot with the arrow, regardless of any kinetic energy it has beforehand. It's very nice. Useful for some speedrunning tricks.
Like breaking the physics of the game.
Yep. I may have to try and demonstrate that once I'm, once I've gotten the paraglider. It's fun. So yeah, that's 3 out of 4, and we got skeletons. Good times. Poke, poke, and poke. So much for skeletons. Ooh. This guy has a new kind of spear. It is the Traveler's Spear. I'm going to want to take that instead of the Boko Spear. I can't carry any more weapons. I can move this, though, with my handy-dandy powers of stasis. And just for fun, let's ride the rock. That did not work very well. But yeah, we got a treasure chest out of that. A small bow used by travelers for protection. But my inventory of bows is full, so let's drop one of the weaker ones we have. Doink. Very cool. And let's eat some food. Because real men eat food. Just how it goes. And if we climb up here, we can see that it has actually gotten a heck of a line. I fell. It's getting too hasty with my stamina usage there. Yeah, the music has changed and there is snow up here. This is why we wanted to get the warm doublet as early as we did. Now then. If we go along this path, there should be 1 or 2 Korok seeds we can get, although they might be at the bottom of the mountain, which is bad for us. Okay, seriously, buddies. Go away. Punt. Off the cliff you go. Oops, I got tired. I tired myself out again. Alright, so... yeah, I don't want to go down there. Not right now, anyway. Let's see what we got here. Pick up this rock. Halfway down the cliff. Yeah, we're not gonna want to do that. Hang on. This, is this upstairs? It looks like it's up here. Let's see if we can find a rock to pick up. Yes! Okay. That's a Korok seed taken care of, and the other one is at the bottom of the cliff, so we're not going to bother. But yeah, that makes 8. Very cool. Alright, that being said, we're going to want to go across to the peak of Mount Hylia here, which is this place up here. I believe if you make it all the way up there without cold protection or without the warm doublet, the old man will just give it to you. Which is cool, but we exchanged it for something of value. So there's that. Snow, unfortunately, slows Link down a good amount. There is an item you can use to counteract that, but it is only temporary. The item is temporary, I mean. So yeah, here's the old man. So yeah, we already know where the shrines on the plateau are. There's one right down there. So yeah, I'm going to want to jump off just to the west of here. Whoops. Because there's a circle of stones down here in a very conspicuous circular formation. You know, it's a giant figure of an elephant and a giant elephant figure. So yeah, let's complete the circle and see what we get. I'll give you a hint. It's a Korok seed. Yay! Yahaha! Alright, carrying on. Somewhere around here, there's a thing. We might have to go down to get that one, though. See grass in the screenshot, so yeah, we're gonna have to go down to get that, which means we're not getting it. Yay! Instead, let us trade straight across for Wayne Gretzky. These bokoblins have opinions. Nobody wants that. At least it wasn't an explosive barrel he threw at me. That would have been bad. Fun fact, these guys are also weak enough that one bomb is enough to do them in. And also send them flying at the same time. Hilarity ensues. What? What? You're alive?
Well, I guess one bomb is not sufficient.
I guess so. That was unexpected.
It's one bomb and one bonk into the head. That's the problem.
Yep. K Namut Shrine.
That's a name.
Yes.
My mom has joked that it took them so long to make this game because they had to come up with so many names for the shrines.
Being a flavor text writer is probably not an easy job, but it's so fun. At least if you're working on the right project.
But yeah, I wonder where Zelda's going to go now, honestly.
I spent like 15 minutes once at work just coming up with silly loading phrases for a project I was doing. Of course, they all had to be taken out later. So yeah, the Cryonis trial. Give you one guess as to what this does.
Cook's dinner.
But is it a cookalizer or a refrigifiificator? I believe it is the latter. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface.
Build the ability that helps break the game when playing casually. It's like stasis is the ability for breaking in speed runs, and that one's breaking it casually.
Yep. You can use this to cross water. It's slow, but you can use it to cross water. You can also shatter ice with it, like so. But only ice that has been created by magic. Natural ice, it will not do much of anything to. You can use ice to prop up this gate from below, since it does not have anything in the way of a locking mechanism. Oops. I'm gonna get this. I can shield bash your daddy, I will shield bash you. And there we go.
Ironically, the smaller ones are harder to bash than the big ones.
Yes. Which is why, actually, no, I'll be fine if I don't eat. Don't eat food. It's the government's way of getting in your head. Do, however, need to throw out one of my weapons. I guess I'll drop this club. Yay, spear! Spears are nice. They're a little bit less fun to swing around. Actually, no, they're exactly as fun to swing around as a sword. I would know because there is a broom handle at work that I use for exactly that purpose. So yeah, we are now Elephant Evil episode of Evil Episode. Why is it all of the silly redundant phrases I know involve elephants? Is it just an inherently repetitive word? Or maybe it's that elephants are a magnet for bad translations. What do you think, Amatsu?
Do the thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the thing. I don't know which thing I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be doing a thing. As soon as the old man psychically detects that we have gathered the spirit orbs. Hello there, Mr. Buddy. Then again, I guess maybe he's just been stalking us. It's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoint. Find a spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines across. There. I will be waiting. He's a ghost all along! That was not a very spooky voice. That was just... sounded more like a dying cow than a dead cow. So yeah, this water, it is very deadly water of death if we try to swim across. But if we freeze it, it's fine, you know, we just need to make it a little colder than it already is. Imagine that. I have to, No, I'm just gonna have to jump for it. I missed! I missed! I missed and I am dying! Game over by ice. That is why we have a blue game over.
Yeah, I like when your game overs are color-coded.
Yes. It makes things very convenient to figure out what kill do. Unlike in Deadly Rooms of Death, where Beether just goes, tongue included. It's very silly. Theorod is a very silly game when it wants to be. Which, I mean, with a title as redundant as it is, it's kind of obvious that it would be kind of silly. Yeah, did you hear Brian and me talking about it in the general chat earlier?
I have not.
No. Yeah, I was talking about it with him, and it is quite the puzzle game. I've already done a stream of this before, which you may have actually watched me do that, but yeah, it's a fun game, especially if you like puzzles. Especially if you are into games such as Chip's Challenge as a kid, which I absolutely was. But enough about that. Let's draw some lines connecting the shrines, and I forgot to mark these as completed. There we go. All right, and let's head outward. But first, shield surfing. Everybody's favorite Hyrulean extreme sport. Oh shoot, that's gonna take me right into the frozen water. We don't want to let it go that far. No response. Amatsu must be a corpse. Whoa! Icy choo-choos. So, you remember what I was saying about Chew Jelly before? These guys will explode if you shoot them. Elemental Chew Jelly does that too. If you want to avoid it happening to you, just poke them after they jump. So yeah, you can use that to set traps. It's pretty fun. We're going to have to go around here. There's a Korok seed at the very edge of this bridge, apparently. So let's go check that out. I wonder where exactly. Like, it's not especially obvious. Interact with the fairy lights. Oh yeah, there totally are. I thought that was water splashing, but yeah, that is totally a thing you can interact with. Just need to grab a bridge of some caliber. Come on, Link, you can't do that. That should be good, I hope. Yep, we can examine it just fine. I never knew this Korok seed was here. That's interesting. So yeah, that is seed number 10. Only 890 more to go. Yeah, what? I didn't mean to drop it. What the heck, Link? So yeah. We can make this, right? Boing.
That looks pretty.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
that was a close call. That was an extremely close call.
And that is why I love this game. Just the unexpected can happen anytime. Like, one time I was fighting one of the higher level Guardian Scouts with the weapons that they spin and swing at you. It charged at me. I tried to use Cryonis to block to protect myself. It rode the ice pillar and got flung up and over my head. So, yeah. And Fox and Arik saw it happen. That was probably the funniest thing that's ever happened to me in this game. Alright, so, one more Korok seed for the road over here. This is where the Shrine of Resurrection is. Which is why that blue mark is on my map. And if I say... Oh! It's, Korok is actually in the shrine, guys. Forgot about that one, too. Alright, well, a good chance to, pay our respects, I guess, to myself. I don't know. Link, I want you to press a button. Yes, there we go. And down we go. Bonk. Oh. I ignored the text. It says you must have left the Great Plateau to obtain this seed, so we're not getting it this time. Derp. So yeah, as for where the old man wants to meet us, there's 2 shrines here and there are 2 shrines here, and the lines cross at the Temple of Time. So we are going to the Temple of Time.
That's some good logic.
Well, that is where he wanted us. That is what he told us to do. So, let's go inside and see what's up. And, you know, cut some wood along the way. Uh-oh, axe is badly damaged. We may have to start using bombs. Some trees, of course, are just so thick you can't climb them. You can't cut them at all. Whoops. Okay, it's bomb time. Whoops, we're not getting that anytime soon. Physics! It is so mystifying. Oh, what? There's an animal there and I didn't even notice it. Yay! Ancient stuff. Hylia has something to say to us. Let's check it out. I don't see the old man anywhere in here. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. What do you think, Amatsu?
I don't
Okay, I'm getting a stamina vessel then. Because stamina lets us go new places. Hearts just make it easier to not die. Of course, we're going to need to get 13 heart containers eventually, but there's more than enough shrines to get that done.
Oh!
So yeah, get up here quickly, he says. Will do, I guess. So yeah, my first time playing this game, I did not know there was a ladder over here, so I just climbed up the front of the building. It was pretty funny. But yeah, this is obviously much easier. Alright, he's obviously going to be waiting for us at the highest point, so let's go. Ignore the ghost lights over there. It is only an illusion. We want to go farther up. We must go even higher. I thought that was a hole I could fall into. Well, I guess technically I could fall into it, but I don't want to. Climbing up window. Oh, you actually can't climb up the windows. Okay. Would be funny if I could, though. Yeah, we are going to climb up here. And we can stand up here, recover our stamina. Very nice. So, let's climb up to the top. And there are fairy lights up here, which means we get another Korok seed. Yay. Or, as they say, Yahaha! So yeah, that is number 11. Very cool. So let's climb down. A bit of a risky maneuver, but it's okay.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Thank you, Majesty. We now have the power to glide. So yeah, now we can leave the plateau. Main quest, destroy Ganon. Another main quest, seek out Impa. Okay. First, I'm going to chuck one of my bows and make room for the one in this chest here. Because it is a very nice bow, and I want it. This is the soldier's bow. Very cool. So yeah, let's glide. Woohoo! But now that we know of our main quest and we have a clear direction to travel in, I think it is time we end things off for tonight. I want to thank all you guys for watching, especially Amatsu for sticking with me the whole 2 hours.
What now?
I stand corrected. But yeah. Next Wednesday night, we are going to be heading for the Dueling Peaks, and I will see about getting that DLC installed too, because it's got some nice stuff in it. So yeah, see you all later. Bye-bye.